Youri Tielemans open to joining Arsenal in £30 million move, as long as Gunners qualify for Champions League. Arsenal's hopes of signing Leicester City star Youri Tielemans hinge on whether the Gunners finish in the top four this season. The 25-year-old is expected to leave the Foxes in the summer, with the Belgian keen to play at a higher level. Tielemans will have just 12 months to run on his deal at the end of the season, and the Foxes will reluctantly listen to offers for the midfielder, who they signed in a deal worth up to £40 million in 2019. Arteta has identified the Belgium international as a priority this summer, and the Spaniard feels Tielemans' box-to-box ability could take the Gunners' midfield to the next level. However, while Tielemans is keen on a move to North London, his primary reason for leaving Leicester is to play in the Champions League, and he will look elsewhere if the Gunners finish fifth, according to the Evening Standard. Arteta's men currently have a 4-point lead on rivals Tottenham for the final spot in the top four, and the North London rivals face one another on Thursday. Tielemans has attracted interest from Barcelona and Tottenham, but the Belgian will wait until the end of the season before deciding on his next club. Arsenal believe an offer of around £30 million would be enough to prize Tielemans away from the Midlands, should they finish in the top four. The Foxes hope to spark a bidding war to raise the price closer to their £40 million valuation, but that will depend on other clubs. Ruben Neves is a backup target for the Gunners should Tielemans decide against a move. Juventus consider raiding Arsenal for Thomas Partey and could offer up Arthur in swap transfer. Juventus are interested in signing Arsenal ace Thomas Partey and could offer Arthur in exchange, according to reports. Boss Massimiliano Allegri is eager to bolster his side's midfield, having failed to seriously contest the Serie A title race this term. The Italian is reshaping Juve's squad ahead of another push next season. According to us, he sees Partey as a strong option to improve his side. The Ghanaian has been in excellent form for the Gunners this term. Partey, 28, is reportedly valued at around £30 million, a drop on the £45 million they paid Atletico Madrid for him in 2020. Juve are willing to sweeten the deal by throwing in midfielder Arthur. Arsenal were strongly linked with the Brazilian in January, although a move failed to materialise. Juventus chiefs believe that the former Barcelona ace could be the key to getting a deal done for Partey. Arthur has started just 11 Serie A matches this season. In my opinion, Arsenal should keep Thomas Partey in the team because he is a good player who is the best midfielder of the team now. If he can avoid injuries, he will become a world-class player for sure in the future. Arsenal interested in signing Bologna's Aaron Hickey as replacement for Nuno Tavares. Arsenal are considering a summer move for Bologna left-back Aaron Hickey, who is valued at £20 million. Hickey, 19, joined the Serie A side from Hearts in 2020 and has been a revelation, scoring 5 goals in 33 appearances this season. The Gunners are thought to be looking to sign a new left-back in the summer, with Nuno Tavares struggling to cover for first-choice Kieran Tierney, who has been suffering with injuries. According to Italian newspaper, Corriere de Bologna, Arsenal's technical director Edu is keen on signing Hickey as Tavares' replacement. The North London side were thought to be interested in Hickey 2 years ago before he headed to Italy for £1.5 million. Manager Mikel Arteta believes Hickey can follow in Tierney's footsteps and become a big hit at Arsenal. However, they will face competition for his signature, with Napoli, AC Milan and Newcastle United also said to be interested in the Scot. Tavares was at fault for Crystal Palace's first 2 goals in a 3-0 defeat in April and was hauled off at half-time. Meanwhile, he was not selected against Leeds United on Sunday, with natural right-back Takehiro Tomiyasu considered a safer option on the left of defence. In the past, Hickey has suggested he would like to follow in the footsteps of his compatriots Tierney and Liverpool's Andy Robertson by challenging himself in the Premier League. Speaking to Sky Sports, he said, "I might want to challenge myself somewhere else and have a different experience, but who knows the future. I do see a lot of talk. It's nice to know there's interest from other clubs, it gives you some confidence. But you just keep your head down and focus on football." Arsenal banned from playing Folarin Balogun against Tottenham despite recalling striker from Middlesbrough loan. Arsenal will not be able to call upon forward Folarin Balogun against Tottenham on Thursday despite recalling him from his loan spell at Middlesbrough. The 20-year-old youngster's stint with the North Yorkshire outfit came to an end following the conclusion of the regular championship season last weekend. But despite returning to Arsenal, Football London are reporting that he will not be eligible to play against Spurs. This is because no player will be permitted to return outside of a window and play first-team football. The only way in which a player can circumnavigate this ruling is the early recall of a goalkeeper in exceptional circumstances. Balogun, an England U21 international, scored 3 times in 20 games for Borough. He even featured in their FA Cup victory over Tottenham earlier this season. But Chris Wilder's side were eventually eliminated from the competition by Chelsea in the quarter-finals. Borough also narrowly missed out on a championship playoff spot, finishing in 7th place, 5 points adrift of Luton. Meanwhile, a win at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium would guarantee Arsenal a top 4 place. Jose Mourinho sends transfer message to Tammy Abraham amid Arsenal interest. Jose Mourinho has suggested he will not stand in Arsenal target Tammy Abraham's way if he asks to leave Roma and return to the Premier League, but he is confident the striker wants to remain in Italy. The 24-year-old has excelled in Rome since leaving Chelsea last summer, netting 15 goals in Serie A and helping the side reach the final of the Europa Conference League later this month. Abraham's strong form has seen him linked with an immediate return to England, with Arsenal believed to have added him to their short list of potential strikers as Mikel Arteta looks to strengthen his forward options this summer. Roma are reportedly open to selling Abraham for a fee of around £67.5 million, a big profit on the £36 million they spent last summer. Mourinho would be upset to lose his top scorer and does not believe he is itching to leave the Italian capital, though says Abraham only needs to click his fingers and he can secure a return to the Premier League. Asked about the striker's future, Mourinho told Sky Sports, "I don't think it's an easy decision for a young, local player to leave his club, to leave his house, his city, his country, to leave the Premier League, which of course is a competition that, when a player is in it, it's hard to leave. He made that option and I think he made it by trust in me, and I think in this moment, if he wants to go back to England, I don't think he wants now, but if he wants to go back to England he just needs to click his fingers." He continued, "I'm so happy for him, back to the national team, loved in Rome. I don't want to say he's proven everybody wrong, because I think everyone knows that he's a good player. And I think also with Chris Smalling and Fikayo Tomori showing the English boys that there is life outside the Premier League and in Italy there is a life that makes them even better players than they are." Addressing the speculation about his future last month, Abraham himself said, "I was born and raised in England, so of course there are many rumours here and there that there's clubs interested. I'm clearly doing something right at Roma if people are interested. I just have to stay focused, keep doing my thing, keep playing my football, focus on this competition, Europa Conference League, where we finish in the league, and we'll see what happens in the future." Abraham is not the only striker on Arsenal's wish list, with the club also pushing to sign Gabriel Jesus from Manchester City.
That's the news today. If you like the video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you very much. Goodbye and see you by tomorrow news.